We started in about 1 minute, guys. How's it going? Hello, Alejandro. Got to change the stream key. That's why I had a hiccup a couple of minutes earlier. But all is right with the world now, hopefully. $20 seconds. Okay, let's do this. It's time for some Mortal Kombat on the Sega 32X. Let me minimize this thing here. Bring up chat. All right. Yeah, anything's fair game, guys. How's it going? Let's go options. I don't know if the scan lines are bothersome. I can always take that off. Probe. Hello, guys. If you need the gain to be higher, let me know. I forgot how thin this game kind of sounds. Well, you can make it tonight, Site Joe. You should make it at the end. I couldn't get the Sega 6-button working. It's a weird Steam overriding issue. So I have the Mad Catz, Mad Catz Street Fighter 5 6-button controller. So I get that quasi-authentic experience. The 6-button. First, I'm going to turn on the 6-button controller. It's the only thing that kind of sucks about this version. I don't know why it won't detect it automatically in the original hardware, but yeah. Let's pick Scorpion. Anything you guys want to chat about? Ships, planes, films, nuclear codes. Ask away. Let me see. The block's the middle one. Right. He's like, oh shit. Yeah, you can see how trash I am at this game. This game, every hit like will kill you. That was a lucky throw with the spear. Punch. 1 or 2 week long hiatus. Yeah, most likely. I mean, I have a video I'm editing right now. What I have with King Cringe, so I might be able to get some downtime to edit that. And if that's the case, then I will be able to upload that in the meantime. So, fuck. I'm so nice to the 6-button layout. Oh my. Finish him. Just kill him already. Kill me, Emmy. Yeah, then I'll come back for like a week or two, and then my mother will come to Japan, and then that'll be a week, and then should be back to normal. Wait. No, I have an event after my mom. So my mom goes back, and then I have another event on that weekend. So, oh yeah, this month's gonna be kind of spotty. Yeah, I know I'm trash. Seriously, this control scheme, I'm maybe it feels like it's wider on this PlayStation controller. Be off Discord? Oh no, I'll still be on Discord. You still talk to me there. Just like I won't be able to, you know, to stream. So it's not like I'm disappearing for good, you know. All right, let me. I might have to remap the controls for the simulation. Oh shit. Yeah, I might have to remap the controls.
Round 2, fight.
What's going to describe it is that. Oh shit. Because you have your face buttons, you know, your square, your X, your triangle, and O. Now imagine if you had your shoulder buttons, like R1 and R2, as 2 buttons next to those. So it's that nice diagonal of 3. So if you want to punch, you have to go from square to your R1, and then X to R2. And then the middle, the triangle and O, only the triangle in the middle is block. And I've remapped the game so many other times on other consoles where it's my punches are next to each other and then I have my block. Yeah, I'll try a couple more rounds and I'll remap it and hopefully we'll get further. I know I'm terrible with this. I'm gonna try to adjust this control scheme, but I might just be too old to sit in my ways. Back creaking with every button I fucking press. Oh shit. Been fucking ages. Holy shit, man. My instincts just go to the one wrong button. Oh god. So Omnitrax's Prime, welcome. Let me pause the emulation here quickly. And yeah, let me keep typing in the chat. I'm gonna restream. I'm gonna reconfigure this thing. Yeah, it's just that, you know, with these emulators, they show a little bit too much. Okay. Yeah. So just keep typing. I'll get to it in a second here. Let me Sega controllers, up, down, left, right, A, B, C, start, X, Y, Z, mode. All right. Let me do a quick test here. See that works.
2, fight.
1 sec. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let me soft reset this thing. All right, we're back. Controls are fine. Yeah, I forgot that it's both of the middle buttons can block. I forgot about that because of the 3-button mode. Yeah, just for 2 weeks, and then I'll be back for 2 weeks, and then I'll be gone for 2 weeks, and then I'll be back. I get friends and family coming over. That's really what it is. Controls. Yeah, I'll still be in Discord on occasion, so I can respond back to you guys. But it's just, yeah, not gonna be able to stream during those 2 chunks of 2 weeks. Alejandro says I have to attend a funeral with my neighbors on Monday, and on Wednesday, me and my parents go to the 3rd anniversary re-release screening of Goodfellas. Get an early screening if you can, and get the good dinners, man. Let's try again.
Round 1, fight.
Let's see if we get some let's see if we can make some progress here. There we go. We're making some progress. Not great, but it's better than something. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I kind of planned these events out like a little bit in advance when I realized, oh shit, all like lined up next to each other. So like, oh, we'll see you in March, see you in April, and you just kind of don't realize how fast it adds up. Yeah. So Homeboy should be coming this week, like this Friday or early Saturday morning. Oh fuck! No. To the nuts. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. We're not gonna get far, but it's somewhere. Yeah, if you've ever played Samurai Showdown, this is like that. You can see that. Again, like, these rounds are very lightning quick. this is on normal difficulty. It's not on like brain dead easy. Because on brain dead easy, literally, like, hey, I will only just like, do one punch. But by round 4, you're already back to hard difficulty. And that's not a glitch. That's by design. I went out on town yesterday. I didn't get a chance to draw. All the trains were super fucking packed. I couldn't get one of those nice seats. What the fuck, man? You know what? Just for that, we're tuning it up to medium. Because that's embarrassing as shit. Because this emulator does not save your settings, surprisingly. I also do Eternal Champions after this. The Street Fighter beats MK. I gotta do a separate stream for that, man, because those fatalities are a bitch and I have to pull off. But if you pull them off, holy fuck, do they blow MKs out the water. Yeah, that's what like normal ass easy looks like. You just do the same fucking move until I like let go or some shit like that. Yeah, people forget these older games would legit read your fucking input, so it's like a mind reader.
Round 2, fight.
A very specific way you have to beat them using aerials and air kicks or sweeps, kind of like that. That's annoying because you do it with all the characters, including the 2 boss fights, which is retarded.
Finisher. Scorpion wins. Fatality.
I think it's down in back punch. If you hit that and you do the fatality, which only cause your opponent to slide off the spikes, or if you're in the acid. Oh well. Keep mashing buttons so we get somewhere. Anything that streams on the shorter side, you can just switch to VC. I'm actually surprised he's been to the Imperial War Museum and the Museum of London. Those are the best ones you've been to? Or it's just a couple of the best ones? Oh shit. Yeah, I would have lost so much fucking money back in the day. I'm just so used to, I think, to the modern MK with MK9 with one block and then you have a grab button and shit. I think I just got so used to that shit. Damn shame, too. That and you know me, I usually use stick. I'm gonna try to keep this thing, you know, semi-authentic. Run back, run. Oh, shit. Shield, bro, shield. I have to remind myself it's the shield button game. Fuck. It's the only kind of thing when you get used to doing back to block when you go to MK, unless you like got that one spot down. Yeah. How did I have that mapped on Dead or Alive? I gotta remember. I just use stick so much. I'm absolutely terrible at this. On says that his were the National Railway Museum in York, National Motor Museum in was it Beaulieu, the Site Museum in London, and the Brook Museum in Weybridge. That's what you would like to go to. All right. I know the Museum of Failures that actually has like all these failed experiments and projects. I want to go see that. I forget what state it's in, but I want to see that. Because I'm just glad it's a museum that actually shows, hey, not everyone fucking makes it, but sometimes these fuck-ups are important.
Round 1, fight.
An idea of what to do and what not to do. Because some of them were, you know, so close yet so far, and some of them were, like, completely catastrophic. Jesus, man. Imperial War Museum has the Bro Superior SS-100 T. Lawrence was riding in his fatal crash. Oh, jeez. That seems a bit ominous. That's like the start to like a Final Destination movie, you know? This is the car that so-and-so died in or is assassinated in. And then there's an accident that happens with that, they survive, and then they're all going to be killed by cars and shit. So they think it's a Christie moment, but not just Death himself. I forget you can do the down and back and then jump out of that. Like, I don't mean to kick that, but that works. Uppercut. Yeah. Is your failure is in Scandinavia? Scandinavia. We'll win one of these eventually. We saw I can do a Mortal Kombat trilogy. I can do it. Go, me, the me that doesn't believe in myself at all with terrible self-esteem. Let's go! This game's got the right amount of grit to it. The new ones are a little bit too colorful, like, and not in that weird, uncanny way where it's so bright and colorful it's unsettling. Shit. When I played my favorite stage in 32-inch version, the flute there. Hello, Sour Apple. Yeah, apparently someone leaked. Oh yeah, since you're here, because about like City of the Wolves, someone apparently already leaked the roster and the endings to that game. These people have no chill and no life, man. I swear. The reason I didn't pick the beta is because the beta is full of people like who, like legit fighting games is their life. You know what I mean? Yeah, clearly I'm not one of those people. Like, I got people who are like, oh, they're already calculating frame data to get the right setups and cancels to get in and out of traps. It's like, bro, why are you analyzing the data so much? They're gonna fix it in the final version on top of update patches. Cars at Archduke Ferdinand and JFK represent museums as Lincoln's seat was in the Ford Theater. Sarah Apple, I gotta read it this way. I've heard about the leaks. I am most pleased. Mirror match, let's go. I gotta remember the forbidden combo. You know, the one that your cousin would traumatize you with by I think not that one. It's the up and down one. The Z motion. Yeah, Dan Ford and that toasty guy like 1 out of every 100 uppercuts when you get it resets. So it's like a random number generator, essentially. The ending is like just so dark. It's so unstable. I love that. Oh shit. Fuck you. Oh shit, I forgot to block. And now you get time to do that forbidden move. Fuck. I'm I gotta remember. I can't see that one about no training mode in the beta. Oh, simple. It's because if they're complaining about no training mode, you can tell who grew up in the older era of game with arcade versus those who grew up like predominantly with consoles. I'm not gonna, I mean, to keep it with SNK, that's part of the reason why Samurai Showdown 5 Special was bought. People were asking, yo, I want Sam Show 5. Do I get the 5 Special, or do I get the full-on collection? You know, with regular, special, and perfect. So many people said to get special just for the combat mode, sorry, just for the training mode. Yeah, training mode is fortunately and unfortunately becomes a good part of the game. It's fortunate because you actually have an arena to safely practice these things in without spending money or wasting time having to build up to that opponent. But it's also kind of sad because there's people who just lab their entire life and try to be like Sonic Fox, where they think they can just number crunch everything. You cannot number crunch every situation. It's impossible. The people who will always know everything are those who mash it 100%, and those who are going to just randomly mash buttons. Especially people online, you're not actually good at it. Yeah, and that's kind of, but yeah. And there's just something with fighting games that's just kind of sad. Fighting games are really the only games on the planet that essentially have to bend over backwards to people who will never get good at them. When it comes to RPG games, you pick one category. You pick real-time action or you pick turn-based. And you commit to that shit. You don't bullshit that switch that way halfway through. Sometimes you get lucky, like Silent Hill, you can compromise the camera angle of fixed and dynamic. But a lot of times, you pick one thing and you stick with it. fighting games are the only games that really have to bend over to a hyper casual crowd because in reality, it's only a few no-lifers who will keep the game alive. People say, "Oh, Street Fighter 2 is alive." Yeah, because all the casuals play for fucking Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li, and that's it. It's why I don't like why fighting games are using crossover characters just to get people to buy. Ah, fuck! He didn't pit fatality me. I'm sad. It's why when we have Street Fighter 6, you have the DLC with Terry and Mai. There are better fighters than Terry and Mai you can pick to represent King of Fighters or Mark of the Wolves in this case. But those are the only two fuckers that anyone cares about. That's really what it is. It's why whenever King of Fighters will have a crossover, it's always gonna be Mai and some other character. It's why it was Mai and Kula in Dead or Alive 6, Mai and Terry in Street Fighter 6. Some other game it would probably be. If it were up to me, Mai and Angel, but that's because Angel actually comes. Angel is like King and Yuri, where they're really close in terms of how big their popularity circle is. But Mai's always going to be put in there because she's the big one to get casuals who have no interest in fighting games to buy her. I know this because I've gotten people to play fighting games. I'll tell them, yo, dude, if you buy the game or get it for free, you know, like Dead or Alive last round, for example. Also, I'll buy you the Mai DLC when you can still buy that shit. And I've actually gotten them to fight and play fighting games because of Mai. So people have, I remember people bought, was it 2B for Soul Calibur 6? Oh, look at that game. That game's fucking dead if you don't have a PS4. One ninja, two blue ninja, green ninja, blue ninja. Yeah! Reptile, you are not the best Ninja Turtle. I'm sorry. Sorry, on the other hand, I want to play it. But on the other hand, VR motorcycles. Well, that's not what the beta is for, correct. Is Sonic Fox the guy who got the award for being a gay fairy? Okay, another. Yes and no. He's not. No, he got the award because he was a good fighting game player. Because the issue, Sonic Fox is one of those no-lifers who legit can number crunch everything. Like, he'll go look at the frame data and all the hit boxes, and he can find exploits that people can't because he's just that good with numbers. So, on one hand, that's great because developers can listen to him to fix these issues. But on the other hand, if Sonic Fox thinks the game should be played a certain way, which he usually does, the devs will bend over backward and re-fix the game into more so how he thinks the game should be played. And that's a problem, because no one can handle numbers faster than Sonic Fox. Sonic Fox won the tournament, and then he just said, well, I'm also a furry, which pisses off conservatives. Like, people only respect him because he's a number cruncher. The day he meets a player that is just so sporadic and willing to try even the riskiest, sorry, even try the riskiest of shit, Sonic Fox is fucking done. That's singular. And yeah, Angel would be fun for Tekken, yeah. Think about it, I mean, Angel would be fun for Tekken not only because she had the most moves, which in King of Fighter 15, which makes her closer to Tekken in terms of move count. She's also a Mexican luchador-esque character, would make her a good companion or counter pick for King. Angel and King would be a great tag team together. That's how it goes. Yeah, that's the thing. Fighting games have to simultaneously cater to people who have no life and want the game to play a certain way. And on the flip side, to make any similar money, they have to cater to the most casual crowd they can fucking think of. I mean, you see with MK, we have Conan, we have Ghostface, we have fucking T-1000 coming out, we have Homelander, we have John Cena as fuck. Why am I forgetting it now? I was thinking, hey, when I think of things, I forget the names. But the one I don't think it's over. As Peacemaker, there you go. As Peacemaker, we have Omni-Man. Because, well, to be fair, there was always that joke that Mortal Kombat is essentially like when they we throw MK X onwards. Now, Mortal Kombat was basically Smash Brothers, but if your dad got to pick the fighting game characters, because it's true, like, I want Texas Chainsaw, I want Leatherface, I want Freddy Krueger, I want Jason Voorhees, I want Alien, I want Predator. It really is. Oh yeah, and if you count the Terminator in MK, Terminator, Rambo, RoboCop, that's very much dad picks. Those aren't bad, not bad picks, but it's like my dad, who doesn't even play fighting game, would love to see doing kind of things. Fuck. This fucking shield button is gonna fuck me over. I don't miss playing with the 6-pad. Yeah!
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
She looks like she fucks you. Remember being probably Trigger Sonic Fox? Yeah, he's like, please be a trap. Nah, it's a lady. It's like, come on, bro. Like, what was that 4chan green text about the guy who said he was gay? Went to the gym, made it very cute, flat-chested tomboy. Found it was a chick. Started dating, started smashing. He's like, I don't like men no more. We're gonna have a kid soon. Yeah, no other genre is indecisive although to cater to, because they're allowed to. There's a freedom to it. Like Zelda, for example, the reason why I don't take it too seriously, has the craziest mix of the most hyper-casual, cozy gamers who buy Animal Crossing, as well as the most die-hard fantasy people who will analyze every single fucking rune in the game. Fighting games don't get that luxury, because I would argue it's because it's one of the rare cases where the concept of gaming has been inverse. It's literally the last remnant of any of the arcade-style video game. Because once the NES came out, games were essentially told you have to have endings, a point A to point B. You can no longer be a game about the high score. Fighting games, it does the same thing. You can play for an arcade story mode like we're doing right now, because that's like the single player mode. But ultimately, it's you versus the other opponent. One round, and if you win, you win. If you lose, you try again. There is no definitive winner in a fighting game. You can win and be great for 50 rounds in a row and unlock Jade as a secret character, or you can be terrible like I am today and just keep losing every fucking match. It as soon as it says so and so wins, and it goes to game over, you can reset and try again. And so if you're used to something like Dark Souls, for example, where you're used to making some sort of semblance of progress with a map or a new power, this can be very frustrating. The moves, you have to learn a bunch of them. Well, you don't have to, you could spam one move. But essentially, unlike Souls or any other action game where there's a definitive guide, here's how you beat X, here's how you beat Y. It's essentially a rock, paper, scissors, lizard, shotgun, nuclear, atom bomb, teleportation. You have to know, you have to be aware of everything you can. And people want to justify that. Like, I have a friend who I wouldn't say he hates fighting games, I think he really dislikes them. But, you know, he's one of those who pulls that card of, oh, Smash Bros. Is a fighting game. You should be good to beat any random situation with the items. I'm like, if that's the case, then why the fuck can't you actually, you know, win a single match in a regular fighting game? Doesn't matter if it's Dead or Alive, Tekken, King of Fighters, MK, whatever. And that boils down to one thing. Fighting games, unless the game is severely broken, and I mean like glitched beyond all repair or cheats like these AI do, unless it's one of those things, fighting game boils down to skill. It's like comparing wipeouts, or extreme wipeout, you know, when you have to dodge the sucker punch wall, jump on the red balls, the rotating platforms, all the water and everywhere. It's like comparing that to American Ninja Warrior. You're essentially, it's a contest of chance versus skill. And what happens when it's all chance? Sorry, I'm really distracted by the top, but I'm forgetting to press buttons. In a contest of chance, if you win, it's like, yay, I survived the odds. But if you lose, it's, oh, that was bullshit, it was chance, it happens. But when it's skill-based like this, well, somebody plays against another human being, it's a clear indicator that you are lesser than someone. And people don't want to see that. It reminds me, like, I mean, what was it? There was a streamer, I think yesterday on Twitch, he actually was able to beat all 7, you heard me right, all 7 FromSoft games of the Soul series. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring. He beat the game without taking a single fucking hit. 100% no damage. Well, not 100% completion, but he ran all 7 games consecutively with no damage. But if I told him to pick up a fighting game controller, he probably would tell me it's too fucking much for that shit. Think about that. They would rather, because at least with that they can say, oh, it's a guide, you can do this and that. That's why I like fighting games though. It's a quick, if I win, that's great. If I lose, it's, oh well. It's just a quick reset here and there. Let me go and check chat quickly before I get too lost in my thoughts. Unattractive practice for the conservative, they want to devolve back to our primal state. Evolution is too liberal and too progressive for them. That's how Apple says. Right after that, that's how Apple says, my cat is being cuddly. Alejandro replies to Omnitraxis saying, civilized and are more discouraged and savage because they know it to be impolite without having your skull split as a general thing, Robert E. Howard, creator of Conan. Yeah, I forgot that. I thought it was Jack for 1 second. On top, problem versus progress. Yeah, progress is okay when you have a fucking endpoint. If you're gonna be forever progressing, there's no fucking point. Like, no one wants to pay for a highway road that's gonna constantly keep building to a road to nowhere with no good goal in mind. Fuck. Finish me off, dude. Do it. Sal says the way to please both, like Oscar 20%, Itaki, could be complex with simpler inputs. That is true. You can always lower the skill floor. Lowering the skill floor is not a bad thing. It makes it easier to get into there. But then there's skill ceiling. But the funny thing that I actually find hilarious about people who hate fighting games, one fighting game that they surprisingly tend to enjoy is Tekken. The same reason they love Tekken is the same reason they hate fighting games. Because literally any combination of buttons is going to give you a move. I was like, oh, there's like 70 moves in Tekken. I'm like, but then you say, oh, I can do anything and give you a move. I'm like, that's why you hate Tekken. The reason why you're good at it. Because everything can give you something. So what is it you want? So what is it? Do you want a game like Smash Bros. We only have like 10 moves apiece? Or do you want a game like Tekken where it's like over 100 moves, but anything can be viable in the right situation? They can't answer that because they're not, because that's why. Because when most people play games, they don't want to learn how the game works. With me, I'm just like fighting games with you. Like what you're seeing right here is a great recreation of when I first started fighting games. I did not know how MK played. I did not know how Street Fighter played. To me, the concept of blocking didn't exist, and guess what? It still doesn't exist to me half the fucking time. Fuck you. I can't jump up fast enough. Yeah, so if you're gonna play a fighting game, you're not gonna fucking shield. You're gonna fucking lose. And now it's worse because now that I'm used to this shielding in most games, now fighting is actually severely punish you for trying to shield. Like, I know shielding a lot is a losing state like this kind of thing, but seriously, like when you have that bullshit in Street Fighter 2 and onward, where it literally will punish you for shielding too much in a game that can also read your inputs and animations. Okay, more so the inputs than the animations. It's kind of bullshit, you know. This was here, you know, you can jump and counter if you know what the fuck you're doing. And here, I'm just seeing, I got so used to Street Fighter and the other Mortal Kombat games, and King of Fighters has been the one I'm playing a lot lately, which is why I'm... King of Fighters 15 is probably my favorite recent game that was trying to cater to casuals. It didn't just do some stupid combat mechanic like Mortal Kombat 11, or the Rage Arts in Mortal Kombat, Rage Arts in Tekken 7. It just made the inputs easier, but made the window a little tighter to compensate, and it's fine. Reddit 100%. Okay, Reddit 1000% vindicated quote from Howard. Yeah. And Honor Tracks Prime is a branch of anarchism called anarcho-primitivism. Basically reject humanity, embrace monkey. For all the furry shit you see, you'd be surprised to be more monkey women. There's only one I can really think of. Let's say moving the goalposts being their game less longer than Monopoly. Yep. Oh yeah, bro. Monopoly, bro. Those things. Oh, Monopoly's fun. Quick question. I gotta ask you guys about that. Do you guys have that house rule of Monopoly where you have to go around the board once before you can purchase property, or is it you can buy it as soon as you make your first dice roll? We had an annoying house rule where you had to go around the board once before you could purchase anything to give players a chance to make some strats. Oh shit. Let's say civilization causes is alienation and isolation. They're not completely wrong. I mean, because there comes a point where you get so advanced that you kind of eliminate the upfront and what's the word? Instant need for humanity. But in the long term, you still need people. People would say, "Oh, I hate use an example, but look at the lockdowns. Life is so advanced that you, in theory, could live without leaving your house." The video of a Japanese developer, he's an indie developer, but I think he's a NEET, but he has literally not left the house in 10 fucking years. It's a real video. I think it was called the Japan Reporter covered it. I'll post it in the server later. But yeah, had left his house in 10 fucking years. society's gotten that advanced with technology. He can literally just order from Amazon, Uber Eats. Even before then, Japan already had like really good grocery delivery services. So yeah, if you don't, yeah. But in the end of the day, you're still somewhat social because even if you don't leave your house, you still have shit like Discord. You still need people in the end. Well, that was like that one story from the Twilight Zone. When like I think it was a nuclear bomb went off, and there's that one librarian guy who hated humanity, and he was kind of glad that he was alone, only had books, and then he tripped at the end. His glasses broken. But his glasses are broken. No one to help him out. It's over. He can't even enjoy the one pleasure he had left in life. Because we still need people, whether we like it or not, at the end of the fucking day. Losing state. Like, I forgot how to jump backwards, like, while doing that sweep. Ah, fuck. God damn. Probably never played Monopoly. I used to have that. I used to have Transformers Monopoly. That was fun. Like, the fact that Earth and Cybertron are the two most expensive properties and have all like the cool Autobots and Decepticons and the money was great. I think everything had Monopoly at that point. There we go. I have to sweep, and then while the animation's kicking in, before he does his sweep, I have to do mine. Yep, skyscraper are big miniature city within a single building yet. People just don't comprehend how amazing that shit is. Fuck me, bro. I was so cool with Baraka that one time. We never got close since. I need to look up the forbidden move. You know the one.
Round one, fight.
Why is my pause button blocking? I can't pause MK2, the fuck? I don't think I mapped it wrong, though. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna lose this match, and then I'm gonna look up the forbidden moves for Baraka. I think it's left, right, down, up. Okay, that's a side one. Did it ever guess what he managed to validate your life? Sure, the creator was slaying some touch grass. Well, inadvertently, yeah. But you gotta remember, Evangelion is one of my favorite animes ever. I mean, if you want a good series, like a proper one with like an intentional story, watch the Rebuild movies. But the original one was a creator who's struggling with, you know, a high case of depression and suicidal thoughts. That's why it's all over the fucking place here. How you doing to humanity? Like whether, and because that's kind of the big thing with Shinji in that anime. Shinji essentially has all the tools to kick ass and take in like the fucking Gundam anime, but he has no real support. Like his guardian Masato is a bad guardian; he has to take care of her essentially. His teammate doesn't respect him as a human being. The other one just a lifeless doll essentially. His own father says, "You can pile out this shit or get the fuck out of my life." So basically, he has no support, no genuine support system. Like his friends aren't even really great friends. Yeah, that's why when they changed that aspect in the rebuild by giving him a proper love interest, one that actually cares for him, that one person made the entire fucking difference and literally snowballed into a completely different outcome. It's great. I say this guy is the line equivalent to the ocean liner. Yeah, but people are like, oh no, it's not bad until it becomes a fucking mega city, you know, like Red. Low punch, gotcha. Back, low punch.
Round one, fight.
Okay, I think that's so easy to do. Yeah, back, low punch.
Round two, fight.
That's the one. The problem is that input is so easy to do. There we go. We're getting close. We're getting close.
Round three, fight.
A punch! Fuck, not a kick! Damn it, punches on my... When I plan on stick, my punches are on my top row, my kicks are on my bottom row, but on the controller here, it's inverted. The kicks are on the top. Yeah, so you see why I'm fucked up, right? With the control scheme.
Round 1, fight.
Oh shit! I'm talking about ocean liners. Well, she saved last minute. The SS United States, the flagship merchant fleet and fast ship ever built, sinker for a reef. What the? Does that mean they can't make a fucking mid-ocean aquarium with that shit? Like, I've never understood that. Ugh. Oh fuck! No, don't. Well, that 0-1 win's about to reset. Kill me. Ever not being able to finish the franchise at 3 a.m. says on the tracks. You know what it meant? Was that just the mainline series, or did you count the Death and Rebirth and then the end of Evangelion? Because Ava had a very troubled production in the second half of the series, because it was one of those where the anime came first, then there was a manga, the manga overtook the anime in terms of the pacing, because, you know, you could put out a chapter a week or every 2 weeks. And the ending got so dark in the last 3 episodes that they were actually being censored by the production company, who told them that, because they were told, if you don't tone it down, we're going to shorten your budget. And that's why the last 3 episodes look so wonky. They got so little funding. They had to do that shit on watercolors. They couldn't even afford acrylic paints. And that last paint in the last episode was essentially mostly text because they had so little money they couldn't even animate the whole thing. Which is why the movies were essentially the redo for like the quote unquote true ending. Because if it's a movie, the studio production didn't care how fucking dark it got, because they didn't have to deal with TV censorship, which allowed them to say fuck you to the TV censors, making it all more horrifically fucked and shit. Although, to be fair, the creator also did mention that he just used the Christian imagery to look cool. And to be fair, I can't disagree. I mean, there is a fan fiction out there, I think it's called Unravel, where a guy wrote an Ava fanfic, but he actually took like all the deep mythology meaning and he actually tied together with proper depth and connection to the Ava universe. And it's like, shit, like, this is basically the best Ava's take ever written. He takes the better parts of the original plus the better parts of the rebuilds, makes some positive changes, and of course, you know, introduces some other fuck shit. That's great.
Fatality.
Yeah, sadly, Hollywood will never make a good Ava film if they wanted to, because it's just so fucked and in depth. The closest we're gonna get is Pacific Rim 1. It's the closest you're gonna get culturally. Like how Japan would never have made Paprika, but we got Inception instead. Or how Perfect Blue, they wouldn't make it, but we had Black Swan, which was essentially a very similar story. Because some stories are just unadaptable, not because it's animated or live action, but because of just cultural norms. Alejandro says, why are we getting Ocean Line built in the early 50s? We know damn well within the year of our Lord, 2025. The number of ocean liners left in the world will be counted on fingers. The answer is very simple. It's arrogance. People have forgotten that the world not even 30 years ago was a much smaller place. Sorry, it's a much bigger place. Backwards. The world's gotten really small in the last 30 years. I'm saying that with the advent of the internet. And if you can't even imagine that with the internet, imagine an entire mode of transportation. Everyone takes to the skies nowadays. Everyone takes the buses. No one really takes the ocean anymore. So in their mind, they think they've grown past it. I'd say the same with people and disc drives. For media, physical media is always going to be great, but let's face it, disc media is not as convenient as streaming. If you care about, you know, the preservation of it, then that's very important, you know. But people are like, oh, we don't need it anymore. We just go to Netflix or whatever the hell. Fuck. It's always that blasted sweep. I watched all the versions since Omnitractor's Prime. I watched the series, left confused. The end of Ava felt more confused, but a bit better, and then the rebuild felt much better. Yeah, rebuild essentially is like this. Evangelion is the anime that changed the anime game. It was dark, it was innovative with animation, and a lot of the bullshit that made Ava Ava is what helped the industry grow. Like the reason the Ava Evangelions are designed so weirdly is because the creator said, I hate fucking Gunpla nerds. I want to make a model that's going to be a pain in the ass for them to make. And that's why the Avas were incredibly convoluted. But the developers and 3D models and programmers were actually able to figure out a way to replicate that in a really interesting way. And the techniques they did were so innovative that it's become the new standard for how you can make more crazy and out there Gunpla molds. So yeah, thanks to Evangelion, a lot more of these newer Gunpla and mechas are actually able to be built in real life 3D printing. It's nuts. And Evangelion, of course, changed the anime merchandise game forever. Like the anime still gets crossovers with coffee and other shit, even before the rebuilds. You could buy. Like there was a senator like 2 years ago. Sorry, not a senator. Not a senator. One representatives in the Diet who went to he came to the appearance with the Evangelion tie with Rei, Asuka, and Shinji on them. It got national news coverage. Like that's the level of holy shit hype we're talking about. Yeah, I mean like Ava has mastered the merch game more than any fucking video game it ever will. Yeah, so Hideaki Anno I think still gets checks from all that shit. And that of course helped his career cement so well he got to direct Shin Godzilla and Shin Ultraman, which are both really fucking good and respectful of the materials. Misato is the best girl? If we're talking about the original series, I would say, yeah, she's the best girl. But if we're gonna count Rebuild, Mari, bro. Mari Makinami. That was, I think she actually dethroned her for a little bit. Dethroned Misato just a bit. Again, only the rebuilds. The original, it's still Misato. I would say that I say close third in the rebuild would have to be what was it? Suzuka. What was her last name? It was Toji, his sister in the rebuild. Yeah, close. That's the close one. Is it an Evangelion? Is it NC-17 rated animated film, or just rated X R in the States? I think it got an R rating. Actually, no, it didn't get a rating. It didn't get a theatrical release. But considering that today, when they redubbed Netflix, Evangelion with Netflix, the base show was TVMA, I would not be surprised if it got R rated.
Round one, fight.
But even then, you already have X-rated films that were animated. If I remember, the first one was a little flick called Fritz the Cat by Bakshi. That was Ralph Bakshi, right? I forget. Fucker, you killed me now. I got distracted by smoke. Wait, he didn't say flawless victory. What the hell?
Round two, fight.
No, because Evangelion I think was just like PG-13 here in Japan. Like Mortal Kombat, the live action that's PG-13 in America. That's like rated 15 plus here in Japan. It's kind of funny. Fritz X. What's the difference between X and NC-17? I thought they were the same thing, but like they changed the names, Cowboy Bebop aired on TV, and depending on the episode, it was usually TV-14, but I think there's like one that was TVMA. But same thing with Ghost in the Shell, Standalone Complex. That one was TV-14 for the majority of the episodes, but there was a couple of them that were TVMA, because how intense the violence was. Well, the second SAC, that one had more TVMA episodes. Yeah, I thought was it X had a shagging scene or some shit like that? I'm trying to remember. Cause I thought NC-17 and X was the same thing, bro.
Round one, fight.
Space Shuttle episode got pulled from America after the Clemens for obvious reasons. Yeah, unless there's shit on TV in America, it can be kind of ridiculous. Like there was 2 episodes of Pokemon that came out that were allowed on VHS broadcast, but they weren't allowed because of 9/11. The first one was one called Tower of Terror, which is funny because it was a haunted house kind of tower. It wasn't even a flight disaster or natural disaster or anything. That one, yeah, they should have just renamed the episode to like, you know, like Building of Doom or Haunted or Pokemon Spirits, and they probably would have been able to get away with it. Yeah. The other one that got pulled for Pokemon was there was an episode where I was pulled, I think, because of the tower, like chaotic footage, and it was literally like a gigantic Tentacruel just destroying everything. I remember seeing this on VHS actually, and it was never aired. But the funny thing is, at least for the American theme song, you know, gotta catch them all. The reason it got banned was because the Tentacruel was destroying all the towers. It was like a Godzilla film. And the very moment that they banned that episode for was kept in the theme song. It's just you and me. What douche that the towers fall? I know it's my destiny. So yeah, they banned the episode for a fucking scene that they kept in the fucking theme song. The shuttle featured in the episode is the Ilfid Columbia herself. Oh yeah. I mean, that one makes perfect fucking sense, at least, because it's the fucking ship, you know? But Pokemon can be kind of ridiculous, you know? I need to try some Shang Fun today, bro. Buddy, Shang Fun tonight. Shang Tsung's got some cool moves if I can remember them. You're gonna carry your weight. Okay, I forgot how, because yeah, I'm trying to remember how I turned into her. Fuck. Yeah, this is the only game where Shang Tsung can literally turn, like, with a player as Shang Tsung can turn into the entire roster. Because other games, you can only turn into like a few pre-selected characters. Like in MK9, you can only turn into your opponent, while in MK11, you can only turn into like certain ninjas. There we go. Before I begin, I don't every end of the chat with Thunderbirds in the 80s. Yeah, a lot of people come up from places you don't really expect them to. It's kind of funny. They told Thunderbirds, like, hey, yo, the guy who works on Thunderbird dubs is gonna help make like one of the greatest and most popular Japanese IPs of all time. It's gonna be wicked as shit. Following religion and aliens. You would have thought you were crazy. Let me see. Okay, so it's punch, punch, not kick, punch.
Round one, fight.
Wait. Look. Oh shit! Wrong one. Cowboy Bebop is the best of music anime. Listen to it sometimes. It's kind of it's a very different game. I mean like the music game, because when it comes to music, there's 3 ways you can write music for different works. The first way is to create a general vibrant atmosphere. Like MK2 and 3 are great examples. They're short little loops written for the match to create a sense of ambiance. But because they're so good in atmosphere, you can literally listen to them anytime you want. You know, like a quick 2-minute song. That's how Bebop does it. They have that ambience set there. The second way to write music is like a character theme. So just think John Williams. Anything that John Williams fucking writes. Doesn't matter if it's the Star Wars music, the Harry Potter music, the Jaws music, Jurassic Park. It's a character theme. So so it basically is an extension of the plot. And it's a standalone song that captures everything. And that's the second way you can write it. The third way you can write something is what a lot of people do. It's as effective, but it's not as memorable. And that's the write what's appropriate for the scene. And then so the music can move you, can help you feel what you need to feel, but you might not remember the song off the top of your head. And those are really, and they can be really good in the context, but those ones really depend on what the scene is. So it's not like a musical where, you know, it's supposed to be like, it's closer to a character theme, where it's to advance the plot and everything. Shit. Oh, fuck! Fuck. Come on, punch the kick switch again. Just like Thomas, I see a lot of the Ultimate Marination stars. Yeah, well, I think I told you that there's like in Gunma there is an old school toy museum and they have like a kind of older kind of marination toys there too. Well, kind of helps that, you know, like even traditionally they still have some shadow puppet shows that keep going on, so that's probably a factor of that too. I fucking trash, bro. I'll show you the Thunderbird is sung like the English original and it's awesome. Yeah, sometimes they'll change it, like the fucking X-Men show. Like when X-Men came to Japan, they got a different theme song with different animation and shit. But sometimes they'll keep the intro the same. Depends on like the budget, who they're willing to, the company's willing to work with. So, God, that's fucking sad.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah, of course, you know, obviously, like, one of the crazier theme song changes was, you know, Dragon Ball Z, Cha-Cha hit the Hitchala, and then you go to the Rock the Dragon. Very different vibes. Completely different vibes. Like when the Western dubs came out, they actually had like a lot of like 90s metal, like Slipknot, Pantera, that kind of thing in there, and surprisingly it fit. Maybe because I grew up with the dubs, I'm biased towards that.
Fatality.
Omnitrax Prime says you gotta tell me who. Oh, sorry, Alejandro says Omnitrax Prime, you gotta tell me who your anime waifus are sometime. You know, do I really want a waifu ranking tier stream? Do I want that shit when I come back? Record that and upload it. Pick an anime, rank the girls, get awkward comments. If you want, guys, I can probably call it in about like 10-ish minutes and then we can go to VC. If you guys want. Which was a countdown timer. All those beautiful fighters will never get to face. I love the Genesis music so much. Damn it. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that too. Oh, shit. Okay. You see how fast that was? Yeah, forgot this game is forward punch, back punch. If you want to do that 1, 2, 1, 2, you have to move your thumb left and right. Hold on a second, wait. Oh, wait. Wait, am my controls fucked up? Give me a second. Hold up. I was pressing shit and I thought I was doing the same thing. I might be stuck on 3-button mode. If not, I probably remapped this shit wrong. Options. No, go back. I'm still no. Put it back on medium. You pussy. It feels like I don't have it mapped right. What the fuck? Hello, Anime Acumen. Welcome. Give me Johnny.
Cage. Round.
You have my buttons mapped wrong. Let me show you. Okay, so punch. No wait, fuck. This is punch.
Scorpion wings.
Oh wait, X and square my punches? The fuck? I thought hell I'm mapping left to right. Oh, that would explain so fucking much. That's a kick? Oh my god, I was playing with the wrong fucking control scheme the whole time. Give me explain what's going on here quickly. I thought I memorized the whole thing wrong. So I had the right inputs in the wrong spots. Okay. See, I thought it was... bottom row was... I thought bottom row initially was block. So I thought it was punch, block, kick. Punch, block, kick on both of them, you know, forward and back. But no, apparently for it's the punches high and low are on top of each other and not side by side. So I have to move my thumb up and down, not left and right. Oh, fuck. I was playing it wrong. I got so used to, like, the modern NRS layout where they have, you know, your punches on the bottom, your kicks on the top. No, it's top, down, diagonal. What the fuck? So my X and square keys on my fucking punches and my triangle O is kicks. What the fuck? This makes more sense now! I'm still probably gonna fucking lose, though. As you can see, the matches are lasting a bit longer.
Round 2, fight.
Fuck.
Finish him.
Okay, that was just being stupid with the draw distance.
Jax wins. Fatality.
Alright, let's pick a character I actually want to fucking use. Let's pick a start.
Kitana. Round 1, fight.
Fuck. There we go. There we go! Fuck. I just gotta figure out how to escape that fucking sweep.
Kitana wins.
Oh, right, we're getting somewhere. Fucking jeez, man. Oh my god, I thought it was just that terrible. And I believed it. Nope. I need a kick. I need a... Yeah, the punch throws me way too close in. I need to just... Back. Jump forward. Fuck. That sweep's gonna fucking be the end of me. Jesus Christ, man. How did Kitana die before she was hung to death?
Round
Back sweep.
fight.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, next time I'm gonna set up the fucking arcade so I can just run with that shit. Yeah, I can't block that shit either. Oh, the forward press. All right, that was a back press.
Finish him. Kitana.
The least I could do. You hear me, man? Sweep the leg. Is that illegal? I said sweep the leg. I want Karate Kid for DLC. We wouldn't need the Cobra Kai DLC for Mortal Kombat. Just see it get ripped into fucking pieces and shit. That'd be entertaining for what, 10 seconds?
Round 1, fight.
Oh fuck no! I would piss the hit. Oh shit! I forget how to grab in this game. I really fucking do. I'm so used to like my forward punch, forward kick, me grab.
Round 2, fight.
Where we at? Come on, let's do this.
Finisher. Raiden wins.
Damn it. If we beat fucking Jax, I'll give myself that. Fair adaptation of Wind of the Willows. If I've only seen one, I think that makes it the best. I think you know which one that is. The Disney one. No, wait, there's one more. There's one more. That was that musical-esque one, the Secret of Survival in a Very Nasty World. Like, I remember that bit the most. Yeah, those are two I remember, but I'd give them to the Disney one because I remember that one a bit more vividly, to be fair, but I watched it one like a bajillion times as a fucking kid. So that's probably not the answer you wanted to hear, but I am aware other ones exist. Shit. Okay, let's go here. Fuck. Damn it, that was fast.
Round 2, fight.
I mean, I'm going to be spending a lot more time to figure out the proper layout for this is. Like, it's reacting to optimal points. Bingo! Terry Jones one? Oh, that's what that one is? Christian Bale's a famous British actor and voiced an anime character. Oh yeah, because when Disney does the English dubs, because they have the rights to distribute them, they yeah, they go hard. They get big fucking names for these things. But it's so weird because
Jax wins.
it's so bizarre because they pick big ass names to voice them, like Christian Bale, Mark Hamill, and other people. But when you watch them in the anime, it's not like modern. It's not like Hollywood movies where it's like, oh, you can tell that's Steve Carell doing an accent, or you can tell that's Scarlett Johansson just reading her lines off a script, or it's just Zendaya being Zendaya. Like when you watch these Ghibli dubs that Disney does, it feels like old school anime where like, they pick voice actors who could actually do the fucking job, which is kind of sad considering, you know, the state of anime dubs in the West with Funimation just the same like 20 people over and over, not even trying anymore. It's fucking pathetic. Yeah, Bale's the house for is how in the English of a moving castle. I know there was a time when England used to actually, the UK, have their own anime dub, like Urusei Yatsura. I love that one. For the original like early 80s anime, there was a very short-lived British English dub. I think the BBC dubbed it, and it didn't get very far. But they gave Lum an adorably maniacal laugh, and it was so cute. It's like when I hear it, it's like, fuck, I wish they would have kept that in the Japanese version. Because that laugh was just so hilariously adorable. It's like that perfect mix of well-intended, but a little bit chaotic. Fuck, kill me, just kill me, dude. I'll do a couple more rounds and I'll call it, yeah. We are not getting fucking in. We have not. I miss Mr. G-Star. His MK rants were great. Him playing on the good old 360. Phil Hartman's found a role with Kiki's Cat and Kiki's Delivery Service. That's weird. It's called, and it's the Japanese version, it's Witch Delivery Service, not Kiki's Delivery Service.
Round 1, fight.
And the crazy thing about Kiki's voice actress She has such a good range that her most famous role besides Kiki is Detective Conan in Japan, or in the English dub case, or in the English name Case Closed. Yes, so the boy Detective Conan and Kiki in the Japanese dub are the same voice actress. They sound radically different. They legit sound like teenage-ish boy and a 10-year-old girl. It's nuts the range that she has. The British dub, I saw Matt Lucas voices the MC. Voices Ataru, yeah, but who voiced Lum, the the green blue-haired chick? That's the one I want to know. Oh, have you ever seen the new one that came out? I think it was last year. What is it, Yatsuda? The parents of Ataru, they actually got the old voice actors from the original 80s anime to be the Lum and Ataru. They're his parents in the new dub. It's really cute. Yeah, that's what got what's her name on the map before Inuyasha did. Oh, actually, before Ranma did, actually. Yeah, because it was Yatsuda, then it was Ranma 1/2, and then became Inuyasha. Oh, the girls love Inuyasha. It gave me Tsunami flashbacks. The British dub car is superior to the American original for the sole fact that Jill voiced Lightning McQueen's age and harvested of Jeremy Piven. Like, is that the main difference, or several other people recast? Like, I've always wondered that about British dubs. Like, when you hear, like, Spanish dubs, with, like, Latin American Spanish and, Castellano Spanish from the mainland Spain, it's just, like, night and day. So I wondered if it was like that in the UK in certain cases. Or they're just completely different dubs. Because it would be funny because oftentimes when things come from the UK to the US, they don't really double over them. They typically don't. I could be wrong. It was always funny to see my parents like, turn on the subtitles. Like, Mom, you can watch the old British 60 shows. Why do you magically need the dubs for this one, like, 2000s British show? The fact that I don't know who Jeremy Piven is, though, does prove your point. It would be funny, like, for no reason, if they got the guy from Fear Factor. Not Joe Rogan, the other one. The more sadistic one. The one they missed Chris McClane off of in Total Drama. Fuck. Oh, damn, I timed it too early.
Round 2, fight.
The only thing that sucks about the Ghibli dubs, if you buy them, the Ghibli dubs come with the dub for the Spanish, the English, and the French in the American region, but do not come with the original Japanese audio dubs, if I remember correctly.
Fatality.
I could be wrong about that, but the version that I had is Castle in the Sky did not have the Japanese on it. It could be an old, but this was a newer version, to be fair. Anna Frail, I'm gonna have to look her up because I love her fucking laugh in that one. Also, let Terry Wogan voice his fathers. Good luck, Sal, with your dastardly plans. Oh yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, Terry Wogan. Yeah, that guy was fucking great. The fact they stopped the evil mom factory song just so he can get a couple of lines in was fucking great.
Jax.
Jimmy was on the show Entourage. Yeah, okay, clearly I don't remember that.
Round 1, fight.
Come on. Let's go! Pterodactyls everywhere! I know I suck. Wait, we're getting somewhere. Do we ground pound? Oh, crap. Wrong one. A fucking head wobble, my god.
Sub-Zero wins.
For bobblehead, just bub.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, you're trying to rush me? Whoa, fuck, man. God, being a localization, the localization of MK2 was fucking atrocious. Like, holy. Like, MK1, they tried too fucking hard. At MK2, they just fucking gave up and shit.
Sub-Zero.
Like, there's a reason that Oh, he actually did the thing where you could fly off. Yeah. There's a reason why outside of GOG, Grand Ole Games, you cannot get Mortal Kombat 2. There is no Japanese version of Mortal Kombat 2. Sorry. 1 and 2 had a Japanese version. It's 3 and 4 that did have a Japanese version, and they had nothing come to Japan until MK Trilogy a couple years ago. But that's more so because the games are just region free as opposed to a proper Japanese release. So if you buy them, it's still all in English or Portuguese. I love this character select screen. Shit, go. My mind's mush at this point. I get so used to the wrong controls, I'm still hitting them. I wish I could bump the block to my fucking left trigger instead. Alright. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Just a couple more matches, and then we'll end it. Anything interesting in the movie world I'm trying to think of? I don't know if it's because nothing interesting happened, or if I just can't be bothered outside of the James Bond controversy. But it's a damn shame. Actually, I want to ask you this one because of this. You know how we had Sean Connery do The Rock, which is essentially like an unofficial James Bond film in theory. My question is, do you think he gets something like that with Pierce Brosnan? Because I think he can have one more movie if in him left. Maybe not, running and gunning people in kneecaps, but maybe more of a soft spy, like where he has to kind of fight, but he has to kind of charisma and use his words instead of his gun. Not that he can't, but because if he uses a gun, his cover's blown. He's trying to escape like Fiji or some shit. Thank you for posting the Wogon in the server. Oh shit! I got frozen like Superman. Fucking sweep. That fucking sweep every goddamn time. I can't figure out how to get out of that shit. I'm just too damn slow. The November run for 2014? I have to see that. Because someone posted a clip of Brosnan like recently, and it's like, he can still do one more. Like, it could be like the fucking Kiss reunion tour of actors. Like, this is my last James Bond-esque film. 2 years later, here's another one. And so every film's gonna be the last until he fucking gives up or passes away. I'd be all for that if Brosnan... Oh, the last one just having like fucking sing like Mamma Mia songs while escaping in cars with hot babes. Oh, pull a fucking Young Frankenstein. Or I forget what song they were singing that like to bring the music into my life, but instead of that, it's a fucking random ass ABBA song. I'm just sorry to imagine like old ass James Bond singing Mamma Mia while shooting people. It just has me in giggles right now. Shit. Brad Jones gonna call it Never Say Never Again? I hadn't seen that particular review of him from Brad Jones. I've seen more of his shitty horror films. I'll have to definitely give that a quick look. Damn it!
wins. Round 2, fight.
Oh shit! So who do you think they're gonna? Do you think they're just gonna pick Cavell for next James Bond or not? Really?
Jax wins. Fatality.
Well, that was her torn off of her body. It looks so fake. Jesus, bro. Jesus.
Melina.
Let's try again. Jimmy Clarkson cars? Oh, I think you sent me the Jimmy Clarkson cameo in cars before, yeah. Oh, I had it behind the scenes? Okay, I did not see that second part. Thanks for that.
Round 1, fight.
Yeah, we got Hornbuckle and Blaze in the background there. Fuck.
Baraka wins. Round 2, fight.
If the blood was a bit more convenient, I would have been able to hit that. Ah, fuck you! Wait, it's forward? Fuck! No! I refuse to do a fucking sweep. No, come on, no. Fuck it. No, you fucking sweep me. Oh, it's not a sweep, I'll take it.
Baraka wins.
Can Britain make it a rule that non-British companies can't... Nah. Can Britain make a rule that non-British companies can't buy British IPs? Well, if that's the case, then you gotta put the non-Americans cannot buy American IPs. And then you gotta get real anal into the casting, like, you can only cast Americans as American heroes, Britons as British heroes. Which means Henry Cavill will have to rescind his Superman card. And Christian Bale, his Batman card. Batman, the anime voice actor. And production was American. I think that sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, but it would make sense though if it was a partnership between, you know, the British IP holder and an American production company, because the rights holders would still be British. Probably like 2 or 3 more sets. Give it time.
Round 1, fight.
Christ.
Jax wins.
Game like this are why I tempted to buy an actual MK controller, because it's like fingers go in the right spot. Like I'm so used to stick in the new MK games. That's why I'm trash at this.
Finish him.
I did better in MK Trilogy than this, but I can't tell because MK Trilogy also it moves faster than normal MK3, which is already a fucking fast game. I don't know. Maybe I'm so used to like this weird amalgamation of combo, but combos don't exist in this game in the traditional sense. Because every hit fucking counts. Yeah, less 2. Johnny and Kung Lao, let's end with those 2. Japan didn't do either after Godzilla or Dragon Ball Evolution. Well, because Dragon Ball Evolution, they had the rights since I think the late 90s, early 2000s, and they literally only made Evolution because the rights were about to expire.
Round 1, fight.
Same reason why they also made the Astro Boy, the CGI Astro Boy movie. After the success of the new Astro Boy adventures in the 2000s. So yeah, that's literally the only reason why they did that. Because if the rights weren't going to expire for Dragon Ball, they probably would have never made Evolution.
Round 2.
And Godzilla '98, I think there was a hold on it, you know. And look at the payoff. You had Godzilla, the 2014, I think it was. Yeah, that one. That was okay, and then the sequel, Godzilla King of the Monsters, the American one, that sequel was everything I wanted from the first one to be. And then you have part 3, which is the King Kong versus Godzilla, essentially a redo of that concept, which I have not seen still. I heard good things about it, but I wasn't sure if it was because, you know, I mean, I've seen the original stop-motion original one. Exactly. That's why you forgot about it. Astro Boy film was not a bad film. It was actually pretty solid. It was well enough for the character, but you can tell some of the humor was Americanized. Like, there was a joke where they had, like, the rocket boosters in his butt also had guns and shit like that, you know. So it was Americanized, you know, because, you know, the English dub and some of the changes were made based on that localization.
Round one, fight.
But it was just an average film. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. I mean, Robots got remembered more fondly than that film. I think that's a testament. It wasn't bad enough to be hated, but it wasn't good enough to be loved either. It was just kind of a there movie.
Sub-Zero wins.
Evolution was so bad it single-handedly made Toriyama come out of his thing and work on fucking what would become Super. And that's how bad Evolution was. And now Superman can be retconned because it's like the fucking Daima, the new Dragon Ball series. So yeah, it gave Dragon Ball a second win for better or for worse. I like GT personally, but people seem to like that one because they never seen the original Dragon Ball. Enemy suffering, no.
Finish him.
And that's bad. Let's go. Multiverse film that came out last year? Yeah, I haven't seen it either. Alright. I'm gonna call the stream here. I think we ended on a decent enough note. Fun, quick fight, as a pit. What could you ask for? Beating Shao Kahn? That's too much. Alright. Any closing thoughts? And I'll probably hop on the VC right after this. Probably use the rest from the VC. Good, it's about a minute to put your last thoughts in there. Alright guys, I'll catch you around. Until then, this is Shimo signing off. Take care and raise those fucking horns.